So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Cody West.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Next offering is fouled back.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Stays alive.
Two balls, two strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Kevin Newman, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's two down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one. West, just 19 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul.
That's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
On to first, and Witt is out. And the inning is over. Middle of the first. Stepping in, Cody West. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Olsen stands at second with 2 gone. This one smacked out to left center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
On the ground, right side. Albies throws to first in time and quickly one away in the second. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Swings through that one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. Out number 2. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Comes in 5th in the American League in batting average. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Arcia whips it to first. Royals set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 1 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
High fly ball out towards left center. Kelman sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out. Next is the Royals catcher, Freddie Fermin.
The catcher, number 34, Freddie Fermin.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And now Parker Meadows.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 9 straight retired here to start the game. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now here is Dairon Blanco. And that's in there for a strike. A slider that finds the mark. Blanco goes 5 feet 11 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Get out of town. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Fires to second too late, and he's got a double. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. inside. And that is ball 1. Right back to him on the mound. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. And that's a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout. That could get the inning back under control on the mound.
In the air, left field, down the line. Kelman makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Rogers in the box now, takes strike 1. And that one missing low. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Two outs. Outside. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 1, but end up leaving.
Up next for the Braves, the designated hitter, Cody West.
That's down and in. Runner at first with no outs here. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Ozzie Albies.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now. 1 down, runner at third. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Murphy.
1-1.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. West stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Lined into right and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. West back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Parker Meadows. On a bounce right side. Albies over to first in time. Now 2 out. And now Dairon Blanco. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one misses, and the count is 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. The batter now, Kevin Newman. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
It's a stolen base. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the walls.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Top of the 6th inning. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Just missed.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him swinging.
Oh, showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Braves leading by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. That's inside.
Ball 1.
Man at first, 1 away. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball, a little more straight and velo to it.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit. No outs. Runners at first and third. Ball 1 there.
1-0. Ball, that's low.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Lou Trevino.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
West
that's
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Reyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Three-0 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Runner takes off. This to third. Zips it across, and that will end the inning. 2 left. 1 down, winning run on first.
The designated hitter, Cody West.
That one missed. Oh, this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. Another homer. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
West with a solid outing on the mound and pushed them to the walk-off win at the plate. Not bad.
Boog, I like how he was attacking on the mound. Sharp command and good pitching. And then coming through in the clutch offensively to seal the win. That's a great game.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John.